Allergic asthma is a type of asthma triggered by allergens, substances that cause allergic reactions. It's actually the most common form of asthma, especially among children and young adults. Allergic asthma is a chronic inflammatory condition of the airways caused by an overactive immune response to allergens like pollen, pet dander, mold, dust mites, or certain foods. When you're exposed to these triggers, your immune system releases chemicals like histamines, causing inflammation and narrowing of the airways. So, exposure to an allergen, for example, pollen or dust mites, sets things off. The immune response triggers the release of histamine and other inflammatory chemicals. As a result, airways become inflamed and constricted. Mucus production increases, making breathing harder. This, in turn, results in asthma symptoms. Wheezing, a whistling sound when breathing, shortness of breath, chest tightness, coughing, especially at night or early morning, and, increased symptoms during allergy seasons like spring and fall. While diet won't cure allergic asthma, it can reduce inflammation, strengthen the immune system, and minimize flare-ups. Omega-3 fatty acids found in salmon, sardines, flax seeds, and walnuts can help reduce inflammation. Fruits and vegetables are high in antioxidants, including vitamins A, C, and E, which protect lung tissue. Magnesium-rich foods like spinach, pumpkin seeds, and black beans may help relax airways. Vitamin D sources such as eggs, fortified milk, and even a bit of sunlight are important since low levels are linked to asthma severity. Probiotics found in yogurt, kefir, and kimchi support gut health and immune regulation, and turmeric, an anti-inflammatory spice, may also ease symptoms. Processed foods, chips, fast food, and frozen meals are best avoided. Sugary snacks and soda can increase inflammation. Dairy, if you're sensitive, may increase mucus in some individuals. Sulfites found in wine and dried fruits are known to trigger asthma in some people, and, of course, food allergens such as nuts or shellfish, if you're allergic, can cause asthma attacks. So, here are a few practical tips for managing allergic asthma in your daily life. First, consider using HEPA filters at home. It's also a good idea to shower and change your clothes after being outdoors, especially during pollen seasons. Practicing breathing exercises such as 𝗃𝗏𝗃𝐻 or diaphragmatic breathing can be quite helpful. Make sure to keep your home free from dust and mold. Staying active is important, but try to avoid outdoor workouts on days when pollen levels are high, and of course avoid smoking or being around secondhand smoke. Now let's talk a bit about supplements. They can support the management of allergic asthma by helping to balance the immune system, reduce inflammation, and improve lung function. While supplements are not meant to replace prescribed medications, they can be a useful part of a holistic approach. Omega-3 fatty acids, such as those found in fish oil, are beneficial because they reduce airway inflammation and improve lung function. The recommended dose is between 1,000 and 3,000 milligrams of EPA plus DHA daily. You can get these from fish oil, krill oil, algae oil, and there are vegan options available as well. So, vitamin D is really important because it supports immune regulation, and deficiency is actually linked to worse asthma. Generally, the recommended dose is between 1,000 and 2,000 IU daily, but it's a good idea to check your blood levels first. And by the way, try to get some sunlight exposure as well. Magnesium acts as a natural bronchodilator, which means it helps relax airway muscles. The usual dose is about 200 to 400 milligrams daily. You might want to look for forms like magnesium glycinate, citrate, or malate. Quercetin is a natural antihistamine and an anti-inflammatory flavonoid. The typical dose is 500 to 1,000 milligrams daily, and it's often paired with bromelain to help with absorption. So probiotics are important because they support gut health and help modulate the immune response. You'll often hear about strains like Lactobacillus, rhamnosus, GG, and Bifidobacterium lactis. My tip here is to choose multi-strain, clinically backed formulas whenever possible. Now, N-acetylcysteine, or NAC, is useful since it helps thin mucus and supports lung detoxification. The typical dose is between 600 and 1,200 milligrams daily. Turmeric, specifically its active compound curcumin, is a really powerful anti-inflammatory that may help ease airway swelling. For best results, a dose of 500 to 1,000 milligrams of curcumin taken with black pepper extract or piperine is recommended. 𝗃𝗁𝗃 is a herbal extract known for its strong anti-inflammatory effects on the respiratory tract. The usual dose is 300 to 500 milligrams, taken once or twice daily. Always check with a healthcare provider before starting any new supplements, especially if you're already on asthma medications. Also, look for third-party tested and clinically dosed brands. Remember, supplements work best when combined with a healthy diet and proper environment management, like avoiding allergens and improving air quality. Thank you for watching. Please like, share and subscribe.